Hey everybody, I am going to do a quick overview of this Cabela's 4-burner flat top grill or griddle. Only reason why I'm doing this is because 2 weeks ago I went to buy one and I saw this in a Bass Pro Shops and I had not seen a single video of it anywhere and was kind of scared to buy it. And I'll tell you quickly how I wound up buying this one. I wanted to buy a 28-inch griddle just to try it out. I do a lot of grilling and was kind of bored with it and was interested in trying a griddle. I've been watching some videos on it and it looked like a lot of fun. Lots of people have said, hey, you need to get a griddle. It's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy it. So I thought, great. So I called all around. I just wanted to get a 28-inch griddle. I thought that would be plenty big enough for me. They were about $200 depending on where and what brand you got. And I couldn't find one that was assembled anywhere. All of the ones that I kicked around on the internet kind of seemed kind of loose or wobbly or shaky, or maybe the people in the store didn't put them together all that well. And so I went shopping with I took my daughter and my wife, dropped them off at a shopping center that had a Bass Pro Shops. I went over there to kill some time and I saw this thing sitting up in the camping section. They had 2 of them up there assembled, and I would imagine that I didn't know that they were already assembled, and we had a vehicle that's big enough to just throw one of these in. And so I was looking to spend about $200. This thing was $299.99, so $300. And the guy said, well, look, if you open up one of our credit cards, you'll get basically about, if you spend $300, you'll get about $70 off. So for about $230, I got this thing, and it's a 36-inch, 4 burners. And the cool thing about it is the very first time I used it that night after I gave it a quick season is immediately I was glad I got the 36, and actually wouldn't have minded if it was even a little bigger. But I don't think it needs to be any bigger. Once you get used to cooking and moving things around and turning the burners high and low, it works great. A couple of the features on this thing, it's got these wheels on the bottom. They have a lock on them, so if it's a windy day, you don't want your grill blowing around, you click those, they lock into place. If you got to slide it, I actually slide mine in between these 2 tables over here, and so it's kind of handy that I don't have to pick one end of it up and scoot it over like I have to do. But my grill that I haven't used since I've gotten this, but it's way over there. It's got 4 separate burners. They're under here. And let's see, I'll turn it on for you. The tank is actually, it's got a little stand it goes on. It's elevated, so it just, you don't have to drag it around. It's goes with the grill. These light up really easily. Just set them to what you want. Try it again. There we go. There we go. And you can actually do them all 4 at the same time. I just do them one at a time because I don't like playing around with propane too much. So generally what I do is, depending on what I'm cooking, I don't even use all 4. I'll just use 2 or 3 and then just use the other half of the grill for a place to keep things warm. And I've been using this for about 2 weeks. It's been about the most fun grilling I've had in a long, long time. And you can probably tell from the color that from like here on back is where it gets really hot. And then the front, it's not quite as hot, which is pretty handy. So like if you have some vegetables or something that are kind of done, and you just want to park them there, that works out pretty well. Here's where the grease runs down into this hole. And it's got a can here. I know there's some drama with some of these other manufacturers that I saw where they have leaks and everything. And man, this this isn't like, it's not sitting out here in the open staring you in the face. This is a really heavy duty can. It goes in there. I've not had a single drip come out of that thing so far. These shelves, they do not fold up and down, which I guess if you have a small amount of space, that's a problem. But for me, it's fine. I wish, when I bought it, I wish they did go up and down. Now that I have it home, I'm fine that it doesn't. And I'm gonna turn this off. And this is a lot of fun, and I'm not endorsing this thing. I'm not endorsing any of this stuff. But I don't think it's going to really matter a ton what brand you get. I had never heard of Cabela's as far as a brand that makes grills. I'll give you one of the annoying things about this grill is right here on the knob, it just has a little indentation to let you know where your gas setting is. And when you're standing up, say if you're standing here, which is typical, you turn this thing. I don't know about you, but I have a difficult time seeing that. And then the settings for the grill, like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, are actually below the knob. And so I have to crouch down and try to find this little hole there, and then see where I'm lined up along here to kind of get an idea for what I'm doing. And it's not a big thing, but I don't know if the other ones do it better. Other manufacturers, they might. But this thing is heavy duty. This thing does not feel cheap. I did not have to assemble it, and that's really why I bought it. It's because I didn't have to assemble it. One other thing, if you're gonna store this thing outdoors, you're gonna need a cover. I could not find Cabela's grill covers anywhere, but the Blackstone 36-inch grill cover with the sides, it's shaped like it has the sides. It fits perfectly. You can get it at Walmart for about $30. And if you're going to keep this thing outside where it rains, you are going to need a hard cover. Otherwise, you're going to get a lake inside there when it rains. And even with the cover on, a little moisture does get in. And so you're going to want to get this hard top grill guard. I'm not endorsed. I don't get paid by any of this. I paid for this stuff with my own money. This cover, I'll put it on, was about $84. And what's cool about it is you don't ever have to really take it off. It hangs right off the back. So you just flip it up, hang it off the back, and people say it gives you a little bit of a grease guard or a wind guard, which is cool. And then once you get your grill wiped down and put a little oil on it when you're done, that's all you have to do. Put that back on there, throw your cover on. And then one other little thing that I noticed that when I was shopping for grills, some of them had places to hang utensils or magnets. So I went to Harbor Freight and I got 4 of these. And when I'm cooking, I can hang my utensils off of there, and they're plenty strong. These cost $3.99. So if you're worried about there not being any magnets or hooks on there, just go to Harbor Freight or anywhere where they sell magnet hooks. Those are plenty strong enough to hold your utensils. And I hope this video helps you all trying to find it. Get some information on this Cabela's 4-burner flat top grill. I have no idea why there's not another video on YouTube. So hope this helps you out. I don't know if this is better or worse than the others. I'll just give you my experience. It's extremely solid. It works great so far. I've never been trained how to cook on this thing, and I don't think so far we've messed up anything. Just take it nice and slow, low heat, and if you know how to cook, you could probably do a better job cooking on this than you can on your stove or on your grill. It seems to be there's a much less of a learning curve on here, and it's extremely forgiving. If you know, say if you go to if your grill's way too hot, there's really nowhere to escape the heat in a grill other than just leave the lid open and turn everything off. on this, you know, just always leave, you know, one of your burners off on the side, and if ever you run into a problem, you just slide your stuff over there, and it'll save you every time. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Bye.